Alright guys, nothing super crazy here, just another pickup video. We went to Half Price Books today. And then on Monday I think it was, I went to my friend's store, Games for Less, um, and picked up a couple things. Because I traded in my Switch OLED and I got, I think it was 140 in trade for it, which is fine because the value on those is pretty much tanked after the Switch 2. So I'll start with those first, and then the two pickups I got from Half Price Books today. Nothing crazy from each, but either way, I just want to do a video for today, just to have something out for you guys. Uh, but first thing is a boxed N64 game, and I didn't remove the whole sticker yet. Let's see if I can get it off real quick. Nah, it's not coming off, but you'll be able to see what I paid for it basically. Um, So anyway, a complete box, well, almost complete. It's missing the poster and the bagging and stuff and the registration card, but it's got everything else. But complete box, N64 version of War Gods. I figured why not? Pretty fun fighting game. People don't seem to like this game that much, but I think it's pretty good for what it is. It's not the greatest fighting game ever, but it's pretty decent. And then the reason why I kind of went there to trade him to switch to one of the games I was hoping was still there, and this was still there. Thank God. I didn't know he had two copies of it, but he had a copy of uh, Batman the video game for Sega Genesis. I believe this is the second print version, and the way you can tell is if you look at the back here. I believe the second print has the fixed screenshots here. But if you look, you can see that there's Sega Genesis screenshots on one of the. I think it's the first release of it. It has the NES version screenshots for some reason. I don't know why. That it is what it is. I don't know why that they did that or why that happened, but it is complete. The only thing that is missing, I believe there was supposed to be a registration card, but here's the manual. Pretty good shape. A little wrinkled, but nothing terrible for a game this old. This game's pretty expensive too. It's like $100 some dollars. I believe he had a price at 105. He gave it to me for 100, which isn't bad for this game. So here's the cartridge. Here's the top of it. There's Batman. So yeah, there you go. It's a nice little pickup there with Batman. It's a game I've always wanted to have. It's not super fun or anything like that, but I have every other Batman game besides. I think the only other ones I'm missing Sega game wise are Batman the Animated, or I should say Batman and Robin, or the Adventures of Batman and Robin for Genesis, and then the Sega CD version, which I think is just has like animated series, like FMV sequences or something. So those are two things I got on Monday. I believe it was Monday. Today, the two pickups I got today. One thing I already had, but I got this specifically to flip because it was dirt cheap, and I knew it was worth a little bit of money. It's not worth crazy amounts of money, but I got another Aqua Teen Hunger Force UMD, and I've shown this to you guys before. I think when I went through all my UMD movies, but the one I have is signed by mostly everybody that worked on the show or that was featured on here. So my copy is signed by Shake, Frylock, Meatwad, Oglethorpe, and did I have MC Chris sign it? I don't remember if I did or not. I might have, I don't remember. I'll have to look. I don't think I did though. But it's pretty much signed by everybody that, like the main cast of Aqua Teen. This one I'm not gonna worry about getting it signed or anything because it's just the UMD, and I did take the insert. That's the reason I got it because it was so cheap and it had the little instructions insert, like how to insert UMD into your PSP. it had that. Mine was missing that, so I just took it out of there and put it in mine. So mine is fully complete. And this one, I'm going to try to flip it or sell it. Probably just go trade it in somewhere and get another UMD or something like that. I did find a couple other UMDs. I'm going to leave this up to you guys whether or not we should go back this weekend to get them to try to flip them. They're not movies I want, but they're worth a little bit of money. I didn't know they were because my phone was dead at the time, so I didn't charge it before I went there. I usually look stuff up, but I found Die Hard, the first Die Hard, for like, I think it was like $7 or $8. And it sells for like 25 to 30. Um, and then Fast and Furious was like, I believe $7 or $8, maybe even 6, and it sells for like 30 to 40. So you guys let me know if it's worth us driving back out to um, the half price books we went to grab those two to sell them with this. Let me know what you guys would do in the comments. My wife wants to, but I'm not really that worried about it. But whatever, it is what it is. So there's that. Nice little pickup. Funny thing is that's where I got my original copy too. Is another half price books, not the one that I found this one at, but one that I think. See, my wife and I couldn't remember because we think it's the one that closed down that was closer to us, but we're not sure. We can't remember because it's been so long. But then the last thing I picked up was just for funsies, and it's a semi-complete Game Boy cleaning kit with the like case and stuff, and even has some of the cleaning stuff in there. There's one thing I'm not sure what the point of it is. I'm gonna get it out of the case real quick to show you guys. Because if anybody knows what the point of this is, let me know in the comments. But it comes with this thing. I have no idea what this is for, or what you would use this to clean with, or what you would clean this with, or what. But there's the back, and like here's the front of it, I guess, or vice versa. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know what this is for because it doesn't have a manual, but it's all in there. Like here's the cartridge, which I have another one too. I have one loose just to clean stuff, and these do work. Like if you do have a Game Boy and you need a good way to clean your games, well, there's two ways you can do it. And then here's the extra pads, I guess. There's two ways I recommend you guys clean your Game Boy cartridges if you have Game Boy cartridges. You can either A, get one of these and just get some like 91% or 97%. Basically, anything above 70% is good. I have 91% rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol. You basically take that and you wet it. You wet the little cleaning pad on the inside, and then just stick it in and out of the cartridge slot of your Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance. Even your Game Boy player would be a good way to clean your Game Boy player. Or what I also like to do is just take a cheap Game Boy Advance game or Game Boy game, whatever I'm cleaning, and just wet it. Just really douse a Q-tip with isopropyl alcohol. Douse the Q-tip. Just run it across the contacts before it dries. Just take it in and out a couple times, like with this. I think this is better because it's an actual like pad, so it'll actually get some of the grime off if there's grime in there. But yeah, I just picked this up because it was cheap. It was like $10, and I knew that was a pretty good price for one that had the actual like case and stuff. Because mine didn't. It was just the cleaning kit itself. You can even buy these sealed for like $25-$30. I might get a box one at some point, just to have one box. But yeah, I thought it was pretty neat to pick it up for $10. We saw it the same day I picked up the Flintstones for Sega Genesis. So to have it still be there, I was like, well, what the hell? We're here. We might as well get it. So yeah, those are the pickups today. my wife did also get some stupid Jurassic Park puzzle or something, or some dinosaur puzzle. I don't know if it was Jurassic Park or just a dinosaur puzzle that she puts together at work while she works. I get it, but I'm not a puzzle guy. Like, I don't like putting together puzzles. But whatever, that's her thing. She can do whatever she wants. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing super crazy, guys, but just thought I'd do a video about this stuff. Nothing super crazy. But let me know if you guys know what that little white cleaning bar is for. I have no idea what that is for. Um, but would you guys go back and get those UMDs? Let me know, because if enough of you guys say yeah, you should go pick them up, try to flip them. We'll go back on Sunday, and I'll pick them up and see what I can do with them. I might not do it on eBay. I don't know. I haven't sold anything on eBay in a while. It's just so bad. It's just so hard to sell stuff and like make money on eBay. I used to do okay on eBay, but now with like the fees going up and stuff, it's just so hard to make money if you're only selling like a few things here and there, like I was. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a weird video to do like midday on a Thursday, but it is what it is. But I hope you guys found some enjoyment out of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out. Peace. My wife's probably get pissed off that I didn't wait for her to get back from her meeting that she's in. But oh well, I'm going to post it anyway. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for watching this video. If you did like it, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button for all notifications so you get notified if I go live, post a video, post on my community page, or anything like that if YouTube does notify you. Sometimes it doesn't always do it, but hopefully it does for you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting me on Patreon. Shoutouts go to my patrons, Sonny Silva, Catfish Cat, Lee Fernay, Team Dale, Elliot Scott, Mac and Dude, Preliab, Harry Fernandez, William Scott, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Frederick, Landon Ernhorn, Marcus Malahi, Brianna, Nuclear Reactive Man, Rebecca H., Just Good Enough, Gorgon Koluskovic, Justin M. Daggins, Daniel Childs, Patrick Oliver, and Harold Huckabee. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. If you do want to support the channel, it's only $1 a month. That's all I ask. It really does help with the channel a lot to keep this going. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this has been Rolling with Kevin, and I am rolling out.